Alright, here we go. Now, as I understand it, let's see, grab my file, those, that, and if I understand correctly, I need some scuba gear, as well as the ghillie gear, which I got on once I go down there. And this is just going to be a quick little exploration so you can see. Maybe we can look out and we'll find the rock gauge or two that we can snag while we're going in. Yeah, hold on. I need those, I don't need that or that. Anything else in there I want? You're an adult already? Alright, we're gonna take that. Because they cannot put that one in there. Alright, let's go. Alright, so at some point we're gonna need radiation suits. Grab a little bit of gems to start with. Yeah, I'd say that's probably more than enough green gems for now. I don't have my greenhouse set up yet, so I'm not gonna fertilize the mushrooms. Okay, there's a gas vein. Good to know. I need to get some red gems for the gas vein. Okay, blue. Blue gems anywhere around? So we're gonna have to go into another biome. Hopefully that biome's nearby. But there's more green gems. Those don't seem like they're gonna be too hard to find. I have not been down here. I haven't seen any videos. This is actually me exploring. So I apologize if you're all like, it's there, it's just lovely. You know what? It's fine. I'm glad you guys know. For those that don't know, hey, welcome to the club. Let's explore. Alright, so there's more green. Like I said, it looks like green are going to be easy to find. Alright, we got some water down here. It's still raining down here. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's check up here. No, we do not have a light pad. I don't think that's going to have any effect on us here. More green gems. Is this like the way out? Did I just go in a circle? This is a different way out. This is a different entrance. And that was a different version. What was that? I thought I saw 150 there. No? That's 100, that's 25, that's 25. So, no, I did not see a 150. Unless it's... Oh, that's an old one. Here's another spot. Coordinates again. Top left corner of the screen. So this is another entrance in. Good to know. Oh, that flash. Not good for the eyes. Anyway. Here's the water down below. Hmm. I wonder if there's Turknos in there. There's a circle. There is. That I want to say is from the Atlas fish mod. So they are spawning. I think they went into the aberrant area, which is down here. Okay, see what else we can find here. Obviously we could get some rare flowers around here. I came in, I can go over there. Not really seeing much down here. There is some strange ambient sounds going on though. Okay, there's another spot for gas vein. Sorry, that like knocking woodpecker sound. Keeps distracting me. It almost sounds like something's knocking on my door. Okay, and a couple more spots for gas veins, gas collectors. Alright, so next would probably be up this way to explore. I think I came in up there, so. Oh, record. Aberrant record, so. Do they do a count still? Or was that just in place? I think that was just ASD, because it was a count right? Huh. Okay, moving on. Like I said, I think I came in from up there. But we're gonna have to go up anyway by the looks of it. This just looks back down to the water. Alright. Up on this side, see if we can. I mean, I would have to assume that this leads down further somewhere. Probably over there. Let's see what the light that makes me think that. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this brings us back outside. And I can't remember which entrance this is. This is where we came in originally. Alright, so that'll keep that going, I assume. Let's test this out. Okay. These guys, supposedly, when they're looked out, look at that. One is pulling up carrots, veggies, all the berries. But, supposedly, they pull up special seeds once in a while too. So, that one's doing that there. I've got some of these going. I should have brought out more of the dark rabbits. Yep. Should have. See, there goes the animation. I already picked up the seed. Alright, and then last little test here. Let's see if this works. If it does. Can I fly through this cave? It looks like it. Well, if that's the case, maybe I can actually find stuff in here that I'm looking for. Because I couldn't get myself up here. Nothing here I really want anyway. Alright. Just keep looking around because I didn't think I'd be able to fly in here. Aberrant zone, you know. But then again, I'm not seeing any real aberrant features besides the mushrooms and green gems. I'm not seeing any blue gems, no red gems. Yeah, there's the congealed gas, but nothing that's really screaming at me like a radiation zone or this is where you're gonna get rock creeks from. As far as I can tell, this is just like an early aberrant zone for like a green zone. Kind of dip your toes in and get some of the stuff you need before you go to the aberration zone. Alright, hopefully it doesn't knock me off while I'm carrying it. Try to carry it safely. No, I didn't even hit it. I don't even know why it was attacking me. Are you trying to swim back? Ugh, really? Why? Oh, the baby. That's why. Got it. Oh. Yep. Okay. Hey, you mind? Boy. Okay. That works for me. That doesn't. Run, 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 run. Whoop. Oh. Okay. So that didn't work out so well. But maybe I can just get up there. If I can do that. There's my silence. Yeah. Put the raw on you. Put you on person. Combine you for the extra armor in case it does hit me. There it is. And there we go. See if we can get it this way. So far, so good. Alright, I think we got this. And we broke his moan. Nice. Got you in your booty. Don't go in the water, please. Of course, you're gonna go in the water, aren't you? Perfect. Thank you. There we go. Not sure why that worked, but it worked, and I'm not going to complain about that. Alright, so. Well, how much are you gonna need? 4 kibble? Do I have 4 kibble? I think I brought some, didn't I? Oh no. I didn't bring kibble. Oh, you're kidding me, aren't you? Alright. And we're back. Boom. You didn't see that? Alright, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, yeah, he should be waking up any second now. Let's see here. It's what, 120 usually? Yeah, anyway. There we go. So there's our male bison. Fairly good stamina. Everything else is rather low, honestly. Alright. I don't know where its baby is, and I'm not gonna hunt it down. I have other things to do today. Because I found out where the other aberrant cave is, so I'm back on my way over there. Alright, this time I am better prepared for this. I have to remember which pieces I need. I need that, and the gloves for sure. And then I think the rest has to be scuba gear? I don't know about the feet. I can't remember. It's okay. We'll check once we get inside. We have made it back. We got that bison on the way. Yeah, I always feel like it looks so funny wearing your scuba flippers outside of the water. Anywhere, doesn't matter where. Anywho, so we've made it back. I think the last time I was loading in the cave and I should have probably just waited a while, let it actually load fully in. It looks like there's a... That is a max level right there. Hold on. You know what? I have... Oh, I don't have the algae. It says we're mushrooms too. There are crystals in here. Man, alright, let me see if I can... This is probably blue gems. We could use some of these, we do need some, honestly. Probably should have brought in... Here. Where's the herb? See, I probably should have brought in like an Anki or something in here for gathering that stuff up. So, 1 tree. 4 rare mushrooms, just like that. Oh, tree, mushroom, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so that should be back here. See if we can grab this. This would be a good shoulder pad for in here. And there we go. I'm not going to name it because I don't know if it's going to survive. But we want on. I think that's it. Alright, now we got it on our shoulder. So now we do have light pad for once we get down there. Still, I'm kind of debating. I'm thinking I might actually use the wyvern. Oh, I am super glad that I saved before I went in there and um, all that. Anyway, we still do have our little runic halo wyvern on our shoulder. We've got the wyvern out, ready to go. I don't think I've leveled it yet. Yeah, I haven't leveled it. I should level that before I go too far. Let's put the meat in you. Toss that out. Needs stamina, for sure. Last time I went to around 2,000, that probably is where I should go again. A little more in health. Let's get us up to 11,000 should be good, and then the rest in melee, which that should be fine. Alright, should I just wait here and let it load in for a few minutes this time? Because I've been having good luck until I came into this cave today. And I've been crashing out every time I've come in the cave since, and a couple of times in between as well. So, that 1858, if I remember correctly, is right there. So if we come forward, turn around, for, oh wow, there's a 55, that's the 185 right there. Okay, so we want to go for the 185 if we can. And as we saw, these things can't land apparently. And we already got a rock drake attacking us, so. There we go. Here's that one. Alright, that one. Yeah, we could be present. Come on. There we go, here's that one. Looks like everything came for it. Just everything fucking came in here except for the ramp, the raptor. These things jump, so gotta be careful, can't go right in front of them. There we go. Hello. Okay, I gotta really get the camera. Alright, am I good? Whoa. We go. Alright. First, let's go for all those rock drake feathers if we can. There. And more of it. I don't like having crafting because I don't need to, so. Alright, where's the runic? I'll take it. Okay. Now, please go up here and grab this. Please. Wait. Okay. Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna grab that one. Oh, what the? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this right. Okay. Your own person. Okay. Please. 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 Oh my god. Just land. Land. God damn it. What is wrong with this thing? Just land. Oh my god. Apparently, we're in can't land. It's impossible. Okay. I'm about to give up. I think this means there's something wrong with this cave or something. I don't know. Making a quick changes here. Make sure this is actually incubating. Looks like it is. It's down to 90. Yeah, it's definitely incubating. Alright, and then on top of that, we got this today, the runic halo wyvern. Um, I mean, stats wise, I would have to say the stamina and melee, which are probably different stats when you actually throw it out, because it is a yeah, I'm trying very hard not to show you guys spoilers. Um, it's got a vampiric trait, so that's really probably very good. So yeah, stamina is actually charge capacity, and the melee is actually the charge emission range. So this will produce, like the mm, trying to think what they call it is. It's not just light, but like the charge light, I guess. Um, this will give a larger range than most with such a high stat on it, and the charge capacity being high is also very good. Health, we would want higher health normally, and a lot of these have a charge regen as well, which is normally on like the boot, but this doesn't. So charge regen, I guess, is going to be the same no matter what. So actually, getting high on the capacity and the emission is probably very good for us in the end. Anyway, this was the other tame we got today, the bison, and that bison has, like I said, pretty good stamina. This is the other bison that we already had tamed up. Who, I hear you in the background. Stay in the background. So this one had good melee. So the only thing we're really missing from those would be a good health. Not too worried about weight, but there we go. Let's put you away. And see, is this just about ready? Alright, I guess I'll have to bring you guys back once I... And there's the stats for it. We got picked up. Open here. Of course not. In here? Wait, yep, right there. Okay, so there's our baby rock tree. The low level one, I'm not sure I'm gonna really bother with. I don't know. I don't know if I'll hatch it basically. This one is, I mean, for rock types, mid to high 30s are usually good. So health and melee, which are two important ones. It did get really high on food, unfortunately. Yeah, it's high stats food, that sucks. But it's our first rock drake. It was first time going into, well, first day going into that cave. Lots of crashing, so I ended up going in a few times to get that egg, but you know, it is what it is. What I want to do is I actually want to go through on these non-story maps and kind of get some of the tames ready to go over to the story maps, run them through all at once. I might do a couple of bosses on other thing on some of these non-story maps. Um, haven't decided yet. It's like I haven't decided if I'm going to get that gigantic fish right below me, high health, high stamina, and inherent melee mutable. So more than likely I'm going to get that, but I might get it off camera. Anyway, so much to go through. So with that said, we did get the Halo Wyvern. We got to check out both of the aberrant caves that I know of on the map. One of them I was disappointed with, and then the other one I kind of stumbled across it, and there's a lot more to explore now, I'm sure. But you saw it kept bugging out. I crashed a couple of times over there, so I'm going to give that one a little bit of time. I might go back through it in my off time, off camera, check it out, see if there's anything more that I can do there. But until then, if you find yourself enjoying this, please consider clicking that like button for me. It does help a lot. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing because that helps even more at this point. And I will catch you guys in the next one.